Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about investors because I just got to know something. Like, you know how they tell you got to go to school if you want to become a financial advisory, if you want to study business or whatever. But tend to find out it don't seem like you need to go to school for business, or it seems like most people who are in business, especially when it comes to investment, are completely idiotic idiots nowadays. And the reason why I'm saying that is because with what I would say 2016, you've been seeing a lot of this investment in a lot of these dumb ideas that the average Joe person has been talking about has backfired on these companies. And you just got to wonder to yourself, like, is the investor sleep at the wheels? Like, besides the CEO, they have to make decisions or whatever for their company or whatnot. I want to know, like, as an investor, aren't you supposed to invest in a company to make money? But yet y'all are losing money. And then y'all are believing these, oh well, we're gonna get this and we're gonna get this money in this time or whatever, or it's not gonna make that kind of money. Remember, what was that thing they call back in the day? I forgot, it was something. It was like a little sit out for Wall Street because people were just sick of these companies or whatever. And now you got people that are just like Occupy Wall Street, and it's just like nowadays. Now you got people agreeing with Wall Street and these companies, and I'm just kind of confused where the hell that happened at, because a lot of these investors nowadays are stupidly spending money invested in dumb ideas. If your company tells your audience to go F themselves, or they want to try to push a message or whatever, then why are you still investing in them? You know what I'm saying? Or the fact that you keep seeing your stocks prices drop and you still gonna put money into it because the CEO said, oh yeah, this time this project that we're gonna do is gonna make some money. Okay, and like, we done lost money. Like, I just don't understand how you're a financial investor in a company that constantly lose money, or if they do get money, they barely get money. You know what I'm saying? Or they're barely breaking even. It's dumb. Or then you listen to your executives that say, like, hey, we need to invest into this whole DI nonsense, and if you don't do that, then we're not gonna invest. And then half of the investors and people agree to that kind of stuff, but then at the same time it blows up in your face. And I'm just like, so y'all got money to blow like that the the lucrative capitalism that was funded, back in the 2010s, is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was just throwing money at Silicon Valley and all them bullshits, and into what? Most of y'all didn't get y'all money back. I really want to know, like, I want to talk to an investor and be like, that's invested in these major companies right now that's clearly losing money. You can clearly see it. And again, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, like, hey, maybe this isn't the best investment. You know, But nowadays it seems like y'all are investing because y'all don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or whatever. But you're not gonna keep, for me, if I was a financial investor, I'm not gonna keep investing into a company like Disney or Warner Brothers, where their CEO or some of their executives or workers come out and attack the paying audience. Because if you attack the paying audience, how can you expect them to invest into bring money? Because shouldn't your investment be important? Then y'all allow these CEOs and some of these executives to come to the board meeting and tell y'all some bullshit, and instead of y'all doing your own lucrative investigation on the company, or why we're not getting that much money back. Because I'm quite sure the reason why some of y'all are asleep at the wheel is because you're getting some kind of money back. But you got to look at the big picture. Like, all of this discord for the company, you know what I'm saying? And then, if it isn't it weird, like, if your company has to keep increasing the prices for the customers to buy stuff. Don't you find that very weird? I mean, I'm just going by like me having common sense, because I'd be like, wait, now hold on, we had good years before, and why are we right now creating division or whatnot? Well, hold on. For instance, with WB, your audience told you they want Snyder's stuff back, restore the Snyderverse, right? Ben Affleck solo Batman movie and Henry Cavill Superman movie, right? But instead, y'all said, nah, screw that. We don't need to do that because his fan base is a cultist. Okay, even though that quote unquote cultists invest over 200, what I think they raised close to over $100 million in, suicide prevention or whatever. I don't know the exact number, but I know a lot of people investing a lot of money into getting WB attention. Like, hey, we want the Snyderverse stuff. Here's money. We've been donating to Suicide Squad. Not Suicide Squad treatment, but suicide treatments. And we're putting money in there. We're getting billboards about, hey, we want to see more Justice League stuff. And if I was an investor, I would definitely invest into that. You got people who are literally paying for the company free advertisements to bring in, and you're saying no to that. You know what I mean? But then you decide to do all these other movies that a lot of people said, hey, we don't like it. You kept Amber Heard. That was a dumb decision. You kept Ezra Miller. That was a dumb decision. And y'all invested into a lot of these movies. And most of these movies, you didn't come up with the money that you invested in. Don't you find that very strange? Or with Disney Plus still haven't been profitable. Granted, they told y'all that they wasn't going to be profitable until 2024, but still, that's weird. That's weird. And then again, a lot of their movies from Disney and Pixar have literally flopped at the box office. That's a lot of major investment. Or the fact that y'all invest in the parks and the parks still aren't fixed up. The newest thing you got was that Tron thing, which that was over in another country who did it, because the other countries care more about the Disney product than you guys do, because you let half your Imagineers go off to Universal Studios, and now Universal Studios is building something, and now you're talking about we're going to invest $1.5 billion into Epic Universe for online Fortnite nonsense. And I'm just like, where is that investment coming from? Why would you guys even agree to invest into that kind of stuff? You don't know that it's profitable. Most people can tell you it's not profitable because of the monetary gain, the restrictions, the trying to make it inclusive for everybody instead of focusing on what Disney should be focusing on, family-friendly focus nonsense. Like, with entertainment in general, because I'm not talking about business. And we can even take the recent one, Bud Light still losing money, and the only thing that's holding them is because of they're secure with sports where Bud Light is sponsoring the NFL. So they get a little bit of investment, especially when they're the only beer thing around in sports right now, of course. But even then, that's still not good enough. You know what I'm saying? How do you allow people to come into your company, crap over your customer base, and then you're still continuing to invest into them? I don't know. I just kind of find it weird, because I was taught completely different when I took economics class and business class. But I don't know. I guess I'm too stupid to figure out why. And because I understand, you have to do short-term investments or long-term investments and play the long game. And usually investments do, play out or whatever. But sometimes even then, you can see the writing on the wall. You know what I mean? You can see the writing on the wall where you're just like, all right, now this is getting real stupid. But I don't know. Maybe investment means waste your money on purpose or something like that, because that's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, maybe y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I just thought maybe these investors are asleep at the wheel. Like some of you guys got to be asleep at the wheel for your own investment, because if it was me investing in a lot of these companies, because it's not even just them. There are some regular businesses too that you can really look at and you can tell like, hey, this ideal isn't smart. You know what I mean? And it's just like some of y'all be like, well, it doesn't really matter because people are gonna come back eventually or whatever. And if that's your convention of like coming back, I don't know, because like I said, people are walking away from a lot of these companies and brands because y'all keep invested into the wrong idea and you keep insulting the customer base. This is not the time to really insult the customer base and then increasing prices on things. Did you really think that it's going to make people more? Like, yeah, it looks good on the long run where he's like, oh, you get all these cool investments, but at the same time that you have to increase the price in order to make the money that you had last quarter, that's a problem to me. I don't know. But who knows? I'm just kind of spitballing, just wondering, like, hey, financial investors, investors in general, are you guys sleep at the wheel when it comes to a lot of these businesses that are very customer orientated? I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.